Alrighty, this is our first attempt at trying to make a YouTube video. But even in the boonies, you gotta fly your flag. This is our kind of somewhat driveway. I haven't mowed it off any this year. We had this road pushed in about a year and a half ago. Right there is our old camper. It ain't much, but it beats sleeping in a tent while we build the cabin. Yeah, I put a gate across the road to keep people honest up here in the woods, I guess. Alright, here's on the other side of the gate. My old camper there. I'm going to show this. This right here is a solar generator that I had made. It's just a simple plywood box I built with a lid, with the bed liner sprayed on the lid to keep it waterproof. It's 12 volt. I've got 4 deep cycle batteries in it. A cheap Harbor Freight charge controller. It's charging at 25.8 amps right now. I ran the batteries pretty low last night. I think I actually have a bad battery inside the box. Yes, I just got it sitting on my trailer for right now. That's what I put my four-wheeler on too, so it's too heavy to move. It's very, very heavy. But anyway, what we done is we put the camper here on the side of the road, right in this area, down on the side of the driveway, so it would not be in the way on the top where we are actually building our cabin at. Let's see, some old truck. But anyway, the road goes on up. I'll go on up and show you what we're doing on top. Oh, one other thing, this is mine and my wife's project. We are making a completely self-sustainable mountain here. It's going to have all solar, probably water catchment. There's no running water of any kind on the property, but we're going to do rain catchment and stuff like that. I'm just experimenting with the solar that's on the trailer to run the camper, in which it runs everything in the camper. So it's just a 2,000 watt inverter that's in this box, but I have a big solar system that will be on the cabin. There she comes now. Let's go to the top. Alright, the solar that I had down there, experiment with on the camper, I just laid 2 of my big panels out on the ground here. I have 12 of these. They are Jinko panels. They're actually pretty large. I mean, I don't know if you can tell in the picture or not, but they're 280 watt panels. I've got 12 of them that'll be on the cabin. They're just laid out there for now, so I can power the camper without running the generator all the time. And so far we haven't had to run the generator at all with just this little cheap setup I've got going here. Here's the driveway on up to where we're going to be building the cabin. It's kind of rough. I mean, I can drive my truck up here, but we might gravel it one day. I don't know. I kind of like it the way it is, where nobody comes up in here. We can ride the four-wheelers up in here. Here comes my wife, Amanda. I brought a water tote down here and dropped it off. I'll probably get a few of those, but I'm not sure. I'd like to have some of the big water tanks. That is a 12 by 12 that I'm working on. I built that thing about a year ago. I just haven't finished it yet. I haven't been back to work on it much at all. It's going to have a 12 by 12 porch on the front of it, and then it's going to be 8 by 24 down the side that way, kind of like an L-shaped porch on it, just for whatever, like sitting on the porch, whatever. This little building here is only for I originally built it for like these water totes right here to go in. I was gonna put like 2 or 3 inside of it. I mean, it's supported good enough to hold them. But then I decided just to make like a little bunkhouse out of it for like when my kids come up or whatever. They have their own little place to stay if they want. It's gonna have a covered porch on it, and then a covered porch off the side that way when I build the porch onto it that way. It's just 12 by 12. Nothing fancy about it. It's gonna be solar powered. I'm gonna have solar panels on the roof. Well, everything up here is gonna be solar. On to the next. This is the pad we had pushed out to build a cabin on right here. It's gonna be 16 by 40. I'm starting to bring the blocks up now. The plan is to build the porch out off the front of the cabin here and have steps that connect the 2 porches onto that porch there. Kind of where we can get down there. That's the plan. You always nice pause in between like that. This is our makeshift shooting range, setting prop. I don't know if you can see the target up there, but it's way up there.
Right through here is where the deer run out in front of us on the 4-wheeler, and we have lots of deer trails up through here and wildlife. And here's our little shooting target. This here is the very top of the mountain where we had a bulldozer come up and scrape it off to make it where we can build a greenhouse up here so we can grow our food all year long.
This is the very top of the mountain too. We got a lot of cleanup to do. When the dozer's up here, he just piled the trees up in piles, which is fine because we're going to cut them up for firewood. Just a work in progress. It's going to take a while, but it's what we want to do.